I'm just going to be, but I just like to say hi to everyone. If you hear me and see me, please leave a like or give a comment or something. Um, I just want to check in to see how everybody's doing. Um, I hope everybody's fine. I'm doing well. Since the last time I spoke, uh, everything's kosher. When you get your emotions in check, and when you realize this world is not yours, it's no specific person's world. It's our world, and you're born with rights, and you have um, natural rights, natural remedies. Man, because you know, man can be doped up. He can be talking out the side of his mouth um, with a forked tongue. So we really have to pay attention to our feelings and our gut feelings, because your body will tell you when something ain't right, and your mind. These people do stuff that they know is not right, but they do it anyway because of that almighty dollar and their big head. Some of these people get such a big head that they have to keep filling it up, but they don't know how to fill it up with goodness, kindness, empathy. They don't know how to do that because it wasn't raised that way. And see, when I say get back to civilization, it means being civil, understanding, open-minded. Nobody has the right to villainize somebody, to make them the villain. And that's what politics does. It's just like an emperor, a king, a queen. They have to have an enemy. Why? Okay, if you look at the Bible and most religious books, you have God and then you have the devil. Why do you think the devil, I'm just saying, because I don't believe in the devil. Just think, why would a devil want to become the devil? Why? Okay, first he was an angel. He was an archangel. Why would he want to get so mad at God that he wants to retaliate? I mean, not retaliate, but wants to turn other angels. How do you do that? And that's what they had to do. That was, I think, the first sign of being a politician. No, they were civil workers. You see, and then they became politicians. Then you have bureaucracy. Then you had judges. All these judges in this country, all these courts, all these prisons, all these hospitals, doctors. Why do we still have more and more reality. Because you have to have a villain. And it generates money. And I read something where they keep saying, oh, it's getting really, really serious out here. But we need to be, more joyful that a lot of this stuff is happening and a lot of this stuff is coming out. It's just like a cold. It has to get worse before it get better. And a lot of us, just like a cold, it could turn into pneumonia. And then you get really sick and die. I mean, that's just, we are living in a world where this is what happens. Just think of what our predecessors went through centuries ago and before us, and not too long ago. I mean, our great forefathers and mothers went through worse than this, and they had no voting rights, no civil rights. They was and I know a lot of people. I heard a lot of people out here saying, "Oh, they're trying to take us back," and all this stuff. Well, we need to be getting back to civilization and stop letting them control us. And stop listening to their lies. That's all they do is sit up and lie. All this stuff, let me see. I could get on YouTube and oh boy. And it's so crazy, because you look at them, you have a white man fighting another white man. Now, it would be a lot different if it was a white man fighting a black man. The dynamics would be different. Okay? Because nothing's going to happen to neither one of them. And they said the same thing about when they was taking Trump to court. Oh, it's political agitated. It's for political reasons. They weaponizing the DOJ and all this stuff. Now they're saying the same thing about these. Really, I'm telling you, we need somebody. They need a spanking because they acting just like kids. And they putting on a show, a comedy show, a circus show. It's really terrible. And I heard something on the radio in Jackson, Mississippi. What? Well, nobody still came on. It's so much going on. What do they do? go to sleep and then wake up with this idea. Oh, I'm gonna have all of the, and I'm gonna announce it too. I'm gonna have all of our sergeants. I mean, all our high military ranking people meet in one place, and this is the place. Let me see. Where is that? What now? Oh, I'm so tired of hearing about Trump's meltdown.
From Russian jets encroaching into Alaska airspace, which barely got in.
Is this really happening? Bombshell video claims Charlie Kirk shot from behind, not by Robinson.
Is saying that Moscow is in a real war with NATO and Europe. Sergei Lavrov, the guy who was in Alaska wearing the USS Arthur, who Donald Trump.
I haven't heard them say nothing about oh my goodness. 14 hours ago, 19,000 views. You want to get a lot of views, say something like that. And this one says Fox dumps Trump. Oh, we didn't heard that so.
The new viral video making absolute.
We didn't heard that so many times.
Killing of Charlie Kirk. The video is by a YouTube channel called Range Day Bro. This is like a gun enthusiast of some kind. The video is called Kirk Assassination. New video evidence changes everything. And this video has quickly amassed millions of views. As of this moment, nearly 6 million views. Now, this was not something I necessarily planned to cover.
So why are you covering it?
Have asked me about the video.
I don't know here. Fox News dumps Trump. Trump loses
we were told that we were overreacting.
As a Fox host,
things. The idea that Donald Trump would go after his political enemies to lock them up, it was outrageous, is what we were told. But tonight, James Comey has been indicted, and his name is added to the long list of reasons why it is very easy to say, we told you so.
Okay, we told you so. They said it on the campaign trail. Okay.
A grand jury has indicted.
Oh, payback time. Trump gets terrible news from South Korea as stunt backfires.
Canada is going to reap what Donald Trump sowed in damaging the relationships with South Korea. Let's just say that Prime Minister Carney is going to pick.
Oh, boy. Trump indictment of Comey faces instant backlash. Really? It's just, how long ago that been? Almost 5 years. Okay, the next one. It's over, Donald. Trump makes insane posts as Comey drops term-ending bombshell. Really? Really? Oh. Now we got to hear about that. Okay. That's what I mean about giving back to civilization. Getting back to civilization. In civilized worlds, people take care of one another. We raise our food and we eat dinner at the dinner table. We invite friends over and family, and we comfort one another. We have fun with one another. We're not in front of the TV all day looking at so much crime and violence. They literally got so much crime and violence. You are wondering. what kind of person, what are we living among? I didn't know this world, maybe because it wasn't that bad, but it had to be. But it wasn't on TV like it is now. We're not able to look at news from all over the country and all over the world. Because I know when CNN first came on, we was learning things about what's going on in other parts of the world. And I've learned too that they have selective things they would cover. That's why we have to get out of their realm and get in our own realm and get the information that we need, because words do matter, information matters. And what they're doing is they are damaging our reputation by having other people around the world thinking that Black people are inherently criminals. And they so stupid not to realize you, paleface, are the worst criminals in the world, because you are making policies that harm and kill people and destroy people's lives. You are dropping bombs on people. You are a supply, and they want to talk about us. Now, getting back to civilization means that the world's going to have to come back up under royalty, up under Africans, because we started civilization. We was limited. It was a civil world when Black people were in charge and running things, and because we have the capacity to love everybody. You know, we don't look at people's color. We look at them as human beings, not like the Europeans. And we're not jealous of anybody, and we're not stealing nobody's culture. All of that was taken from us. After they took our words and our culture, then they start taking us. So this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Civilization is making a comeback. And as I said before, listen to that I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King Jr. He's actually telling us that until Black people are back in charge, it's hopeless. Thank you.